What's up, Machinima? My name's Stoob, and I'm doing a little weapons expo for you guys. First I'll start off with a bang. Use the AK-47. It's got low recoil, good clip size, good damage. It's good for almost any situation that you want to be in, and it's fully automatic, which makes it easy to spray, and with the little recoil it makes it a lot better than some other guns. I wouldn't say that it's overpowered, I'd say that it's overused, both the 47 and the 74U, just because they've been in almost any gun game, every Call of Duty game. I think they did a little bit better job in MW2. I think that they should have added a bit more recoil to this gun, just to make it a bit more balanced than what people seem to think. Again, it's a really good gun, and you can use it in any situation that you're at, almost any map. When you see my gun switch, it almost looks like it's going to the right of me right there. That's when I'm changing my weapon to my secondary and then back to my primary really quick. What I think that does is it enables you to aim down the sights faster than if you're not doing that. I mean, quite a few people who play competitively on the computer do it. I do it on the PS3 sometimes when I'm not messing around with the buttons too much. I'm not used to it as much as I am to the computer right now, but as you can see, getting a kill streak in it with it isn't crazy hard, but again, it's not like if you're using the AK-47, you're going to get a kill streak right away. Now the AUG, MW2, it was an LMG, and they changed it to an assault rifle in this. They lowered the clip size, made it more mobility, easier to move around, which I like. It's got really low recoil, which is great. I think it's the best gun as far as shooting far away at people that's fully automatic. In a map like this that's pretty large and pretty open, one of your objectives should be to stay away from your team. I think that when you get clusters of your people, or your teammates rather, they're going to be making noise and throwing grenades and shooting. That'll just draw the other team to you. What you want to do is, a lot of times, keep moving and try and get behind the other team. So back where I was before, just above that ladder, there's quite a few people who stay there. I want to try and get behind them, and even without the deep bullet penetration, I just shot through the wall there pretty easily, which makes this a good gun penetration wise. Now I'm trying to get behind the other team, and I think I do so here. Now you just got to make sure you keep watching where you are. That way nobody comes up and sneaks up behind you like you're doing to them. This gun's really good for aiming down the sights really quickly. Run out of ammo there because I'm not using scavenger. And I pick up his gun, who I just killed. That's pretty important. You don't want to run around with your pistol, especially on a map like this. Now we have the fall. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce that, but I just say fall. Could be fail, because it's semi-automatic gun. One bullet per tap of the trigger. It's not good when you're in a really close range with somebody, unless you throw a stun, which I think not enough people do. I don't think enough people throw their stun or flash grenades, because if you have them, why not use them? It really helps you out as long as you don't stun or flash yourself. But again, with this gun, you want to back up somebody with an automatic gun. Chances are, if you're really close, you're not going to be able to defend yourself unless you get lucky there and spray. But again, if you're playing with a friend, you want to work in teams, because 2 against 1, you're almost always going to win unless they're very skilled. it's really good when if you get one shot off on somebody and somebody uses a submachine gun, they can spray and get somebody down in a matter of seconds. Like, it's a really good combo, I find. As you can see, you can get a kill streak, a good kill streak, with almost any gun. It just depends on how you're playing, your style of playing, and whether you're willing to stay back from the other team. Now move on to the FAMAS, which I think is a great gun as far as they balance it out compared it to the AK-47. Very low recoil and high damage, which is great. When you get flashed in this situation, you don't want to keep moving backwards, sort of thing. You want to, before you're flashed, always be looking at the area that you are and know where to go. So as you can see, I just go to a corner there, get flashed again. I know I'm in front of barrels, so don't go back. I go forwards and hide behind the barrels. This guy beside me doesn't see me. I kill him and his friend. This high damage, you can shoot pretty far away, get somebody, get their friend. I mean, if you move left and right and jump around, it's harder for the other person to hit you. So that's what I do, try and dodge some bullets. Now we got the Galil, which is I believe it was a gun back in the Counter-Strike days. I'm not sure because I didn't play it, but it's good that they're bringing guns back from other games that weren't necessarily used as much. I know I use this on my first Prestige quite a bit more than any other gun. I really like the sights on this because when you're aiming down the sights, it doesn't block too much of your screen, and I like the really small crosshair. It gives you good point accuracy. Again, with almost any gun, you want to stay moving. Don't stay in one place, because when you kill somebody, they're going to want to look right back to where they died. And, pretty stupid. Again, when you're on a map like this, the key is to keep running around. Now the M14, in my opinion, is not the worst gun, well, possibly the worst, but really underused, which is not a bad thing. I think that the recoil on it is too high for being a semi-automatic. Like, there's almost no way that you can contend with somebody who's shooting at you point blank unless you get the first shot off. Again, spraying with it close range isn't too bad, but again, not good compared to a fully automatic. Now we're moving on to the M16, which is a good gun if you're staying above ground. If you're using the M16, you've got to be at a good vantage point to protect your people with fully automatic guns. You could almost be at sniper distance because the recoil on it isn't high at all, and it enables you to, just like that, shoot somebody who's pretty far away. 2 bursts, you can get them if you hit them with every bullet. As you can see, I got a Pokeball emblem on all my guns. I don't know, that's just what I use. Running around, you don't want to get too close to the enemies, but you kind of want to be, not too far away from them. Just if you're staying up top, above ground, it's really easy to pick off all the people and be a rescuer, save your fellow teammates. As you can see, I'm not staying in the exact same place all the time. I'm not staying in front of the sandbags. I'm trying to change it up a bit so that I can throw off the other people who go and look for me. As you can see, this guy, he must have missed me. He must have just ran right past me, and I got him. And I think it's going to wrap up pretty quickly here. I'm going to get one more kill, then get knifed, I believe. My name's Stube. We're making some more weapons videos, and these are all medium based.